Oh my God. Slop. Damn. Slop. Cubicle alert like bats on the ceiling. Black on my cape, can't see what I'm dealing. Black in my heart, can't feel any feeling with my slot ass slut, so I gotta keep willing. What's so thirsty?
We're live.
It feels like it doesn't matter.
Nah, you gotta keep writing and stuff like that, just to stay sharp.
Yeah, I just started writing. I'm starting to write shit to submit to websites and shit. Like just some of those dumb articles, some horror stories and shit. Like I started doing that now because just to like have a creative outlet, I guess.
Yeah. Bottled up.
Yeah, exactly. You know. But it's been all right though. This is really good. It's black tea and peach juice.
That's
Trader Joe's sponsor our shit.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You know what? Trader Joe's makes some bomb ass shit. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking love that place.
How do you
they
feel
have a lot
about
of really good stuff.
the racist names? Like it was like Trader Jose's that they had for all like their taquitos or whatever.
Did they already change them?
Wait,
I have no
what's
idea.
happening?
I mean, I felt like they were unnecessary to begin with, you know?
They call it like all their Mexican shit that they sell is like Trader Juan's. You know?
Yeah, it's like Trader Jose. The Asian stuff is Trader Maine, I think.
Okay. I mean,
The
they're just
Italian
names.
shit, the Italian shit, you know, like they all have different names. But
Yeah.
like, I don't know, who cares?
Yeah,
Who cares?
I don't think it's that bad. Like if it was fucking Italian food and it was brought to you by Trader Mario Brothers, like maybe I could see how that's maybe a little offensive.
No, but it does have like it's like a Trader Giotto or something like that. I don't know.
It's Trader Joe.
I don't think I care enough. Like I said, if it was maybe like, you know, oh, this is the Asian one here, Ching Chong Trader Ching Chong, like that's fucked up. Okay, but it's not. They're like paying homage to Asian culture, so I don't think it would bother me.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it seems like, but like, I mean, like I said, who cares? Like, that's not what people are protesting for, you know? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Dude, you see one protester with the sign, fuck up Trader Joe's. Dude, that'd be funny. I would.
Yeah, like, nobody's gonna be like, oh, they changed the Trader Joe shit? Okay, I'm done here.
Yeah.
And they just go home, you know? No.
How do you guys feel about conspiracy theories? Because now with this fucking fireworks going on outside.
Whoa, you were about to start talking about Jeffrey Epstein and somebody was there to kill you. Oh my God.
We got him. He's in his house. He's in his house.
Yeah.
I just finished the documentary and I am terrified.
Woo!
Dude.
I haven't seen it yet. I need to see it.
Dog,
I don't know how many. Go ahead.
Okay, so the scariest part of any one of these type of horror stories is like where they don't really put it out there. So they release a whole documentary on this Epstein dude, right? So people are like, okay, we got the information now. It's only about the victims.
Oh shit.
It has nothing to do with like the political ties to other like high-end rich people that you'd think it would be about.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like you feel like you got like the substance, like, okay, well now I know about it. But it's like in reality, like it doesn't talk about the Clintons, it doesn't talk about other billionaires. Like
yeah.
that's
crazy.
the most terrifying.
It's just so that people will shut up about it, you know? So that
That's
people
what I mean.
think they got the info out or whatever, you know? So that people are like kind of satisfied, but like it's not giving you any real information, you know? I think that's why I haven't seen it, because they're not gonna talk about shit like that. They're not gonna talk about him being friends with literally every fucking billionaire in the world.
Yeah, shaking everybody's hand.
Come on.
That's fucking crazy. But that's how, like, I mean, that's the thing that sucks. Like sometimes my parents watch a lot of news documentaries that come from the big news channels, and I feel like they're puff pieces because they don't get into the real shit. And it sucks when you see documentaries that are independent do stuff like that, because I want to see the real shit, or at least as much as they can show. So
yes, dude, I used to watch Louis Theroux documentaries.
What's
Have you
that?
ever seen that? It's
No.
this British dude that's just out of his mind. Like he'd be like, okay, so meth is a big thing in America, and he'll just go to like the methiest place in the world and just walk right in the middle of a group of people.
Ohio?
Yeah, he'll just walk in the middle of Ohio, go to like a backyard party at like midnight and just start interviewing people about meth. Like
That's
You see the Tiger King stew in the background and shit?
just a paw
Sounds like
flipping
a
around.
promo, right? Yeah. You see Joe Exotic trying to pick up boys
Yeah.
at the party.
He's like, are you gay? All right, I'm not interested.
Isn't that
deal with straight dudes?
Isn't that crazy?
No, it's not even,
how,
it wasn't even like that. It was like, you gay? No, you sure did? Cause
yeah.
Because I'm mad persuasive, dog. I'm
yeah,
so
exactly.
Dude.
You ever see a tiger in real life? Come on, I gotta show you this shit.
I kind of like how it only took a tiger for most of the dudes, like for him to be able to fuck them. Like that was his opening line. For the most part, that's how he would start off. He'd be like, "Hey, I have a tiger. You want to see it?" And then by the end of their transaction, he would have fucked them.
Dude, I will go into anybody's car that has a tiger in there. What the fuck? You know? Like, yeah, I want to see a tiger.
Yeah,
you got a tiger cub in your trunk? I'm following you anywhere, dude. What? And then the guns.
And also, the drugs help too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No, fair enough. Like he did like keep them all doped up and shit, but
like that one dude with the 2 teeth, like it's not messed up that he had 2 teeth, but it was messed up how comfortable he was with 2 teeth.
2 teeth. Yeah.
Like he had full mouth teeth confidence and he
Did you guys see the interviews afterwards? The episode? He said he's never done drugs in his life.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, dude, shut up.
All new teeth? Nah.
Shut up. He did. He had brand new teeth too.
Yeah. Yeah. He got his teeth done. And then he also has a wife and he got her pregnant. And that I think blows my mind more than anything. Cause I mean, he went on, everybody's seen the documentary and he had to tell his wife what was up because he was dealing with
his wife used to work there too.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, that's right. She was like the receptionist, huh? I totally fucking forgot about that. So she super knew what was up.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Of course.
I mean, that's probably the only way it would have been okay, I guess, huh? Like,
I mean, that dude had a different type of energy, and maybe it's not gay if it's just one dude. Like he, like you don't necessarily like dudes, but you like the essence that's like channeled into him is like a divine thing. It's like not even really that person.
It's meth. It's meth. That's what.
It's just meth.
Yeah, the meth for sure.
That's the essence. It's meth. Yeah, I don't count. Yeah, if you're high on meth and do something crazy, it's the meth.
Yeah,
like don't even beat yourself up about it. Like it's fine. It wasn't meth.
Alan kept moving.
That's crazy, man.
Now he's got a stable relationship. That's what's up.
I just watched this documentary, and I was telling Pablo earlier on Walter Mercado. Do you know who that is, Quinton?
No, I'm gonna Google it right now. Who is it?
No, he's okay. So he is I guess like a psychic or like he would read people's signs on TV.
Give people's horoscopes.
Yeah, there we go.
But like he got like super famous, but like the stuff he would wear and his fucking hair and everything, it was like a whole big thing, So he grew to be kind of an icon with the Hispanic community,
Yeah, it was crazy. And like, dude, I mean, for the longest time as a kid, if you were a kid, if you're a millennial, you grew up watching him, you grew up your parents and your grandparents always be taking him very serious, and he was just like a regular ass dude, but they dressed like a magician. Like,
I'm sorry, Frank. I'm sorry.
What?
Walter Mercado was not a regular ass dude, right?
That's right. You know what?
Disrespectful. Disrespectful. Jesus Christ.
If you put that in like terms of an American, like who is that like a Bob Ross or something?
No.
It's
I don't even know.
No, more flamboyant, like real flamboyant.
Is it gay dude?
No, he's not gay. The thing is he never he might be. Nobody fucking knows, because anytime they would ask him, he would dodge the question. Like he's very ambiguous about that, and he would but he dressed like he's kind of like if Siegfried and Roy did your horoscope, and they're one person.
So, and his job was reading horoscopes. He was like a news dude.
It was kind of like news TV and Latin TV is kind of combined. A lot of shows are one show, and then they do a lot of different things. And he would come out. He had his own show. He would come out on the news. He was like the dog whisperer, in the sense of his show. So it was kind of like an hour show of him just doing horoscopes, and then he would also appear on the news and do like a nightly horoscope.
Yeah,
So-
but it'd just be like it'd just be talking about he'd be talking about like Saturn and whatever lightning, so just like all this astrology shit,
Yeah.
Was it his energy, or did he have like super dope insights into astrology?
No, I think it was his energy. Like he just was like a super nice dude and really wished you the
I
best.
straight up think he was just making the whole thing up.
Yo,
But-
and that's the thing. He was an actor. Like that was his whole thing. He started up as an actor, like working in small theaters, and then he invents this character that does horoscopes, and they kind of do like a small budget show. And then a manager sees him, and then he just blows the fuck up, dude. And he even crossed over into like American markets. He did like Howard Stern and like all this other stuff. And
What's this dude's name?
Walter Mercado.
All right, I'm gonna Google just if I can see a photo.
Yeah, you need to see him because his look is
You
crazy.
did see him.
Like
And right
dude,
away you'll understand why I said he's not just a regular dude.
I saw this dude on the Golden Girls.
yeah, dude.
This dude, yeah, he was B. Arthur's best friend in that one episode. Episode 5, I think.
Dude. And dude, all his outfits are always like super crazy. Like, dude, it was something. And it's funny because like for the longest time, I couldn't tell you what he did until like maybe I don't know, like 5-10 years ago. That's when I figured out what he did. But until then, I just knew he was
Frank.
maybe, yeah. I'm just saying
What do
that
you
I just
mean?
know that like my grandma and my mom would get really upset if I talked while he was talking. And I thought he was like a priest or something. Like when I was growing up, I didn't know he was giving horoscopes.
Dude, that's huge.
You're
To
right,
get, like, that level of cult following, that's dope.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
He was fucking rich as fuck. He was making all kinds of money, and like it was pretty crazy. It was pretty out there. He was like the Pope, but just for like Latin America mostly.
For astrology.
For astrology, yeah.
Frank, astrology is not a religion, right?
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying
I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you surprise me, Frank.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Y'all just destroyed your white girl fan base. I hope you guys never want to do shows in any pretty white girl cities because you just ruined it. You're done.
He must be a Capricorn because he's an
We had a
asshole.
ghost whisperer in the last.
Oh yeah, we did. We had a psychic on like 2
we had a
episodes ago.
psychic. We talked about energy and stuff, dude. It's fine. We're fine.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what's up.
yeah, she was cool. I liked her. Her whole thing was interesting, and she's actually gonna help us get a paranormal. What is it? What do they call it?
A paranormal investigator.
He's like a detective,
Sounds
but
like
for
that.
ghosts.
I think he knows what a paranormal investigator is.
I don't know.
Yeah, just go
You
get
don't know
them.
what-
Do y'all have a haunted place that you want them to inspect?
We're
Dude.
just gonna trap them in our house. That's it. No, we just want to talk to them about
Yeah,
stuff like that.
because I don't understand like how they use the tools. Like my only experience with ghosts is ghost hunters. So I just see those assholes running around like, oh, the thing shows 10.5 barometers, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means, dog.
Yeah,
So-
they have completely different numbers and metrics. It's like this,
Yeah.
dog. This is nothing to me.
Yeah.
No. Is
so
that
I want
good
to.
or bad? What the fuck?
Yeah, which is stupid because it pulls you so far out of where it's like, yo, this is supposed to be 17, but it says 14. It's like that.
What?
Make something else.
Like,
Yeah.
ooh, it's off by a couple of numbers. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That would be dope though. Like even for not somebody who believed in that, to see somebody who could make their full-time living off of being a ghost hunter, that itself is dope.
No,
Right.
right. That's the true prize is being able to pay as a paranormal.
Pay your
investigator.
rent.
Yeah,
The
like
true price is moving out of your parents' house. So,
that's what I'm saying. And that's a dope way to do it. Like who
Yeah.
wouldn't want to be a ghost hunter?
I mean, you're right. You know what I mean? Like, it would be something crazy to go see some real shit, but I don't know. Since I'm a skeptic, I just don't believe that shit actually happens. So
where does your skepticism come from though? Like, do you think that you know the answer? Or do you
no, I don't know at all, but I just
do
haven't
do you
seen
not like fun stuff?
yeah, that's actually pretty much it.
So much of those philosophies are
He
fun as
just-
fuck. Like
I have a theory that Frank just thinks it makes him sound smart.
What?
That's literally it.
that
It
is
makes
how
him
it
sound
comes
like
out,
it's-
Frank.
like it's
That's how
smarter
it
than
comes
you.
out.
The way
No.
he says it, right? Like, because I'm a skeptic.
Dude.
I'm smarter than you because I don't believe in things I can't see and touch.
No, I don't have an opinion on what other
It
people
sounds like
believe.
you're at parties,
Like-
and it's like that Kyle Kinane joke when it's like you're just the guy that ruins parties by starting conversations with "You seem like an intelligent person." That's what you sound like, Frank.
That's not what I mean to come off as. What for me, I'm non-religious. I consider myself an atheist, so it would fall in my belief that I don't believe in things like that. But I don't cast judgment on anyone else that does believe. Like that's you. That's your shit. For me, I need to see it to understand it.
I think just thinking that I think it's arrogant to think that things can exist beyond our traditional senses and perception. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it is, but then isn't that you casting judgment on me when I'm not casting judgment on you?
No, because I think you just said you're not casting judgment on anyone. Mm-hmm. This is literally the first time I hear you say that. So
until I say it, you thought I was casting. No. Yeah. So you think I'm literally casting judgment on everyone else up until this moment?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I still think you do.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and try to convince you.
I think you're full of shit. That's what
I know you think I'm full of shit. But
Quinton does too.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, literally at the end of the day, it's gonna make your life so much more fun if you just dip a toe into conspiracy theories. Like,
I'm not saying all conspiracy theories are wrong. I'm just saying, like, for me, ghosts, I haven't had the opportunity. I haven't seen shit, and until I do, then I'm 100% willing to admit I'm wrong if I believe that ghosts are real. Like if I go and I see some real shit.
Okay,
like,
so what's that real shit? Like some cabinets opening or something?
No, that's
dumb. Falling off a shelf.
No. I don't know.
How much do you need?
I don't know. I don't have that answer. I would have to start seeing shit, and then we have to go from there. I don't have like a bar. I'm like, well, the moment he fucking lifts up my iPhone or my Samsung phone and puts it in the air, believer. Like I don't have that. I don't know. I don't think about that.
Well, we're asking you right now to think about it. What?
Yeah. I don't.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what I would have to see to be like, oh shit, that shit was fucking real.
So if tonight, you feel somebody grabbing you by the ankles and pulling you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just let's go of you right away. And then you like get up and there's nothing around in your room. There's no one in there or anything like that. Would that be enough for you to be like, yo, there's something out there?
It's gonna be a hit, man. He's like, I heard that shit you said about Epstein, dog.
I know. I listened to that podcast and Pablo gave me a good idea.
So
that'd be funny that they just start pulling on my ankles and making me go crazy till I kill myself. That would fucking be crazy. No.
Yep.
I think it's just too much work, too much hoping that will happen. I think they'll just shoot you in the face and that's it.
That's fair. It's a lot easier, probably a lot less costly instead of having to fly here every week and pull on my ankles.
Yeah.
But they gonna let it slide because they're billionaires. So you're gonna be parked at a red light and somebody's gonna walk up, put two into your head, and they're like, yeah, it was a bad robbery.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I just like the idea.
Center console.
I just like the idea of an accountant being like, "How much are we spending on this guy to kill himself? What the fuck, man? We're clearly over budget." Like,
you know, the island, so like it takes a lot of money to keep up. You know, Jesus. Did you guys hear about the fucking a judge got appointed to the case or something?
Like to replace the first judge that her family got a hit on?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then apparently his banker's dead too. The guy, the main banker that he was dealing with and whatever the fuck the bank is.
No, I didn't. That's crazy.
Like every day something like that happens and it's like you're not supposed to think that this guy has very powerful friends. Like I'm like now thinking that like maybe he's still alive somewhere. You know, maybe they didn't even fucking kill him. But like, did you guys see pictures of his body or anything?
No.
Nothing.
I feel you. I believe in a lot of conspiracy theories, but I think it would honestly be easier to just get him killed.
But
It
what if?
would be easier, but that's the point, is that he was super well connected.
And what?
All
Yeah.
these
What if he
people
has
have
like
all this
information and shit on them
Yeah.
that keeps him alive?
Exactly.
Then I think that they would have just ran him through and just not charged him with anything. Like they would have done some sneaky shit to he gets away, or maybe they just forget about him, or they make a movie about him and make him the hero or something like that. Like, that's the how you live, like good guy reason. But
These kids were all homeless.
yeah,
Start
coming inside
to
and just
paradise to live. You know, like
I
just
bought them an
spend it.
island.
I don't know. I think maybe it's just he definitely has or had a lot of information on powerful people, you know?
yeah.
So maybe it was one of those things where like, yo, if he dies, if you kill me, my girl Maxine or whatever her name is, it's gonna spill the beans too. You know? Whatever her fucking name is, you know, she's gonna spill the beans. So, you know, let's make a deal, you know? And that's what happened, you know? How is that? That doesn't even sound that far-fetched.
I mean, them letting him live, I feel like it's just so much of a hassle to pretend like he's dead. Like that's gonna drop a conspiracy theory. I feel like they look at him like he's a pimp for underage kids. We can find another.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
We could set someone else up to do the dirty
he's not
work,
loved
right?
by Americans or anything like that. He doesn't have a storied history. I found out about this dude a year ago.
Yeah, because of that, right? Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. But I mean, it's probably just as much trouble than to kill him. You know what I mean? Like it's just as much effort. Because literally, if you were able to get in the past their guards and everything, I'm sure they paid them off. Why isn't it the same thing to just take them with you?
Did you? And first of all, what I think they could do, because guards make what, like they make $10 a year. You could pay a guard not that much money to turn their head and probably just get someone killed.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But did y'all see the Epstein documentary on Netflix?
No,
I haven't. No.
So one of the parts that stuck out the most is this Epstein dude's a billionaire, right? Mm-hmm. So he brought these chicks to like his billionaire island, and the amount of money that he paid them for sex was about $200. Which, like, you think as a billionaire, like it'd be a couple thousand, but $200 is just enough for a regular person to be like, oh, this is a cool amount of money.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Which I think that if at like as a billionaire, if they're so close to still thinking like regular people like that, they would just pay the guard to have him killed. I think that I think he got killed.
That's very fair to way to look at it.
Yeah. And also it shows you how rich people stay rich, right?
Oh yeah, but
spending that much money on that, you know, like.
I mean, it depends, because then you hear about escorts that charge like $10,000 per fuck or something.
I think those people aren't as rich. They're not billionaires.
Oh, you know? Fair enough. Okay, yeah, so that's true. I get you.
They do want to spend that money that they have. Yeah. You know?
I knew a girl that she met like a sugar daddy, and he was paying her all this stuff for just hanging out with her. And then they got to the point where he got more comfortable. And then he's like, hey, I'll give you $3,000 to peg me, which I thought was a lot of money for somebody to fuck you.
I think she would have done it for free.
Yeah, she probably would. Oh, I think she told me, she's like, honestly, I would have done it for like $500. I was like, shit. Which comes back to your point of like how not that much money for a regular person can get them to do a lot.
Yeah, that dude understood money so well to know that $200 is like that's like PlayStation. So like a PS2 for whenever this happens. Like that's so smart that I for sure think that.
And also, where were these people from? Were they from like an impoverished area?
Yeah. The most impoverished.
Where like exactly. So $200, it's a fucking fortune out there. You know.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely do something gross money.
Yeah, for sure.
Frank, are there any other conspiracies that you do believe in? Like, what's the most wild that you go for conspiracy? But hold up, actually, before you answer that, do you think that me and Pablo would think that you're dumb if you said that you did believe in conspiracies?
No, not at all. That
You know
thought
what?
didn't even cross my mind until you guys
You know
brought
what?
it up.
There was one time when we were talking about shit like that,
Uh-huh.
and I really thought he was about to say he was a flat earther, and
What the fuck?
I would lose a lot of respect for him if he told me that.
I'm not. Oh, you're talking about when I was talking about my
really-
cousin because he was saying.
I really thought he didn't want to say it because of that.
No, dude. What about me that have I ever been ashamed to say about myself? Like I'm pretty open about the things I believe in. I don't know.
That's true. That's true. There's been a lot of times where like you should be ashamed of what you just said.
Yeah, I'm just not. I don't care.
I'm like, why would you say that? That's true.
So
yeah, he would have told me if it was a flat earther. Okay, you passed.
I think the reason he thought it was a flat because my cousin was telling me that he started looking. He wasn't a flat earther either, but he was looking. He had gotten to a discussion with the flat earth person, and they had showed him a bunch of conspiracy theories, and he was reading them, and he was like, "These are pretty good theories. They're not real, but I can see how somebody could read them and then start seeing, oh yeah, this probably means this." And I think that's the conversation we had that made you think that.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that with a lot of things.
Yeah, but some people are more susceptible with, they start getting facts and they're just like, oh shit, this has to be. I mean, look at how many people thought Da Vinci Code was a fucking thing, like for real, and it's a fucking fictional book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just the way you present it. But like, out of all the things to like get actually hung up about, it's who's profiting from the Earth being a globe instead of flat? Like, why have they been lying to us for like 1,000 years? And
just the people that sell those squishy globes
from that. You know what I mean? Like,
squishy globe.
Like Jesus, like how big is that business that
that's
that
true.
we literally all were taught that the Earth is round and it's a lie? No, get the fuck out of here. Find something that matters.
Well, I mean, I think also like the moon, the theory that we didn't go to the moon, right?
Right.
Like, I mean, people put a ton of stock in that, and they have some decent points as far as like,
honestly, I think that could be true.
Thank you, Pablo. Yes.
That doesn't sound like a far-fetched thing.
I can see why, because they were trying to get people like into, we're America and we beat people, we beat the Cold War and we did all this stuff, and they were trying to get people on the same page. I could see the point of that, but also at the same time, I feel like it would take more money and more time and effort to fake it than it would to just do it.
Absolutely not.
No?
Have you ever seen 2000? Have you seen 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Yes.
We came out before we went to the moon.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Didn't that movie come out before that?
No.
When did that movie come out?
Dog,
what?
When the space
I'm gonna look up the year. I don't think it did, but hold on.
I'm pretty sure. When did you think that movie came out, Frank?
Okay, then I'm wrong on the year. I thought it came out.
It came out in 1968.
I thought it came out in 78. I thought it came out
the year before.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. I thought it came out
the year before. So how hard would it be to fake the? Have you seen the footage from the moon landing? It would not be that hard to fake it.
I mean, from my understanding,
and that's why people say that. That's why people say that Stanley Kubrick helped them do it. Supposedly,
that makes sense for the reasoning too, like for like literally winning the Cold War. But that's the problem with a lot of the modern like the modern conspiracies. They don't make any sense. Like they'll be like, oh, you don't think that the government would do something shady? It's like, I mean, maybe, but if that's the only reason,
definitely they would, but like
gotta be a financial motivation or a money motivation, like the regular shit that people do, but on a bigger scale.
And you know what's an easy escape for that? It's just like when people were like, yeah, well, it's all the Illuminati and their plan, and that's it. And it's like, no, dude, like what?
Dude, the Illuminati sucks. All these like people that live in trailer parks know all of their plans. You have the worst secret society in the world. I know everything of what you're doing. I know the little left eye thing. I know the triangles and the hand signals.
Oh my god! I was watching. Have you guys seen "Hate Thy Neighbor" with from Vice?
No, what's that about?
it's a show where a stand-up comedian, Jamali Maddox, actually goes in different parts of America and like all over the world, interviewing people that have oppressed other groups or groups of hate. And in the season 2, he kind of went outside of the box. He went to like people who have been oppressed by like governments or different factions. And one group of people he meets, he actually talks to this guy who's like on a bunch of watch lists, and they're like the ultimate conspiracy theory person. And like he's like, I think he saw like a gesture, or Jamali did like a gesture or something, and he's like, oh yeah, that's an old sigil from the what's that old American group that was a national treasure.
What?
Remember that National Treasure, the movie?
Uh-huh.
They have a
No,
group.
I didn't see it, actually.
Oh, okay. There's a secret society in that.
The Templars?
There we go. That's the one I was talking about. He's like,
Knight Templars?
yeah. He's talking about the Knight Templars, and he's like, oh yeah, that what you just did was an old American sigil. And I'm like, dude, this dude lives in the middle of fucking nowhere, but he knows all the fucking hand signals for the secret society. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, these societies, like, nah, dog, nah.
Yeah.
That's
Black
why
people
he
change
has to live in the
slang
middle of
weekly.
nowhere.
There's no way you can't. No, just a one mass tweet, like, no,
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Listen, Anthony Davis here says that no one ever talks about Danny Phantom, the realest ghost hunter.
Get the fuck out. Yeah, that.
So,
Yeah,
I mean, it's very true.
Yeah. I guess. I mean,
he's not wrong, isn't it?
Well,
He's not wrong.
Danny Phantom was a ghost hunter, wasn't he?
yeah,
Or, like,
he was a son of
he
a
had,
ghost
like,
hunter who became a ghost.
Because I remember
But then,
watching
like,
that as
he
a
get,
kid,
like,
but
go ahead.
does anybody else do that? Like, would there be like a slave hunter?
Oh shit.
Maybe, hey,
Well, didn't they had
that's
black
not like-
slavers?
I
yeah.
know they had like black people that were like whatever their idea of rich was or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then they had like the ones that hunted them down, but like were there active slaves who were like, I'm just gonna go out there, I'm gonna catch me a couple slaves. As soon as I catch 100 slaves, I get my freedom. Like, that was their hustle.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
That would be.
I
That'd be a
want
story.
Quentin Tarantino to make that movie.
Yeah.
He'd kill it too. He'd kill it. Because there's dude, no matter what field it is, there's gonna be one dude who is the Michael Jordan of that. So there's gonna be the best slave catcher.
He's just the best at it all. He's just like, yeah, he's got the nets and everything set up, you know, like he just like, you're not, at one point you're not even like running, like he already knows exactly all your moves. You're just following his trail.
From the wind, I could smell the air. I know exactly.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody that good was probably black. You know, like just like LeBron James, the LeBron James of fucking
of slave catching. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't think white people could do that.
No, not at all. They wouldn't have the energy or the charisma to make it fun.
They wouldn't have the know-how.
Exactly.
It is weird to think that there is a LeBron James for literally every field.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's bananas. Like, professional yo-yo, like there's a dude who is just the straight up best. Like, nobody could ever do it like them.
Do you guys remember soaps, the shoes?
Yeah.
There was a guy that was you say you don't know what those are, Quentin?
No, we didn't have those in Wisconsin.
Okay, so there's shoes. So when
they're Heelys, but they have soap so you can slide.
Yeah,
That's
so you
it.
can grind with your shoes.
Yeah.
So you would jump on like rails and like try to grind.
It was like in the middle.
Yeah. So
no, we didn't have those.
They got big for like a couple of years, and this guy put out a YouTube documentary because he was like the soap
right here. It was soap right here,
soap.
like a thing. Thanks. It was like a thing of soap right here, and you could go down rails and shit.
Yeah.
Was it like refillable, like where kids would buy cartridges and stuff?
No, that would be smart, but they had to buy new shoes every time.
That's American. That's mad
smart.
American.
Yeah,
they knew that we're only gonna. The people that made their shoes knew that we're only gonna be able to sell them for like a year.
Yeah.
You know, they had to make the most out of it.
Yeah.
Get that money.
But you should watch if you get a chance. You want to see a guy that's this guy was like the best soaper, and it's one of the funniest documentaries I've ever seen because it's meant to be serious, and he's just like very serious about how good he was. and it's something I just couldn't take serious the entire time I'm watching it.
Did he?
Was he wearing Janko jeans?
Yeah, pretty much. Just jeans, just like 10 pairs of jeans that were sewed into one.
It was just like a tent.
Yeah.
Just a tent and his pen in his feet.
Could he at least transition that into something else? Like, could he use that soap talent as a rollerblader, I guess? Or...
Not even. That's the thing. They're not even close to like it was clearly a product that like a billionaire had seen like Heelys and saw, oh, we can do that again, and then they pumped money into it, and it just didn't take off for a very good reason.
I'm sure that's exactly what happened.
The tricks were just you running, and then you jump up on a rail, and then you just keep running. Like, you look so foolish. You look so dumb.
Like, it just literally takes all the difficult parts out of like skating and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just, have at it. You guys are the uncoordinated ones that aren't gonna skate for real.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid,
wheels. So,
dude, when I was a kid, I wanted a pair so bad.
I wanted Heelys as a kid for sure. I still remember those.
Dude, you can still get Heelys. You can still buy adult size Heelys if you really want them.
I was thinking about that the other day, honestly.
It's a great.
I've never seen Heelys in my size, but if they have them,
what
I'll
size
buy them right now? 13.
I'll look. If I find them, I'll send them to you.
And he's gonna buy them right now. He said.
Okay, no, you have to buy them.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But no, Heelys.
How do you spell Heelys?
Heelys.
There's a bunch of size 13 Heelys everywhere.
Yeah.
You're about to buy some shoes, Quinton. We're not gonna get off this thing till you.
Am I gonna cop the Pro 20s or the Voyager?
Yeah.
Or hustle.
Dude.
Hustle.
Yeah, there's some American flag ones here.
Yeah.
You're rocking it.
Those are knockoff Vans. That's probably why Heelys fell off. These all just look like, first of all, I hope Heelys doesn't come back because I just ruined my endorsement with them. Also, no, what? Like, these are all clearly knockoffs of other popular shoe brands. Like,
yeah,
that's true.
Their skate shoe model is just like the stolen, was it Element or whatever?
Yeah.
They're Skechers with wheels on them.
Yeah, that's what they look like. They look like super Sketcher like. But
yeah, man, you gotta put in more.
Heelys.com.
Right. Okay, let's all buy Heelys right now.
Yeah, we'll buy them all, and then they're not that bad. They're $55. That's actually not the worst.
We'll go to what was the name of that strip club, Quinton? Goo.
Goo.
We'll go to Goo with our Heelys on, and we'll just roll in there. We'll just
they have Spider-Man Heelys. I might have to buy them.
As you would.
Speaking of that, what are y'all doing during quarantine for the girls? Y'all got girlfriends or y'all fly them over? Y'all pay for it? What do y'all do?
I hit that Bumble, dog. I hit that Bumble.
I got no money for that type of stuff. I barely got money to eat.
Okay, so first of all, in the dating game, you either got money or you got charisma. You got leopard print bed sheets, dog. You got all the charisma that you need.
Oh no, definitely. That's not a problem, man.
If you
it's just it's not good. But it's not good for like lasting things. You know, like the charisma will only carries you so far.
That's true. You have to not be a piece of shit after the charisma.
Yeah.
Right,
so
there
lies the problem, Quinton.
Oh, that's true. You got to try to do other things too. But as far as getting them in the bed, the bed sheets definitely help. Frank, what's your experience with Bumble? Because that's the one where the girls have to talk first, right?
Yeah. So you swipe, and then if you connect, they have 24 hours to respond to the connect, so they can say hi or introduce themselves, and then after that, you just start the conversation. Bumble's probably the one where I've had the most success.
Really?
Yeah. Which surprises me. Well.
Where a lot of big girls.
Yeah. no. Hinge has a lot of big girls. But that's straight up, dude. I don't think I've met not a single non-big girl on Hinge.
So what are you saying, Frank?
So funny,
What's the problem here?
I didn't say there was a problem. I just said that that's the market of Hinge.
Are you saying
That's
that
their
there's
consumer?
So why does Bumble work for you? Because in my experience, girls can't really hunt.
I mean, it's not a. They don't really put in the hunting
Okay,
effort the same as guys do.
How bad does somebody like does a woman's opening line have to be?
No,
for you?
exactly. Exactly.
Oh, no, get out of here, stupid.
They literally, for the most part, I just get like
literally
a,
say hi to you,
yeah,
and
that's it. That's it.
Come on.
That's the thing. They don't have to be.
They know that.
It's not like a guy where you have that opening line for you is really big. If you don't come out the gate,
I'll spend
with
weeks writing it. Yeah.
You gotta fucking. I write shit down in the middle of the day. I put up my notes and I copy and paste that shit over.
Like he sends it to me. And I send them mine, and we do
editorials.
Yeah.
You're like, this is the girl. A picture of the girl. This is the girl. This is my opening line. Well, I will take out this part because
he's trimming the fat. He's like, nah, dog, you gotta consider word economy.
Exactly.
That's what you're not thinking about.
Yeah, exactly. You kind of lost me right there. So
yeah. Honestly, the whole time you were talking about my eyes, I just kind of got lost in what you really think about your eyes. Like I didn't like it, and then.
All right, Frank, you ruined it.
Oh, fine, fair enough.
But yeah, soundboard? You gotta do a car crash soundboard?
No. But what about you, Quinton? What do you use for the dating apps?
I was looking at the philosophy of those apps. So essentially, like Tinder is just for like anonymous hookups, real quick, right?
Yeah.
I've had for Bumble, I had it for like a week, but girls don't hunt, so you'll match with whatever amount of girls, and then they'll just not hit you up. So it's like, all right, this is a waste of time too. So I switched over to Hinge, which seems like more reasonable. Like it seems like for somebody who likes long-term relationships, because I'm mad monogamous. I don't know if you can tell.
Okay.
Mad monogamous. And the chicks that I met on there it feels like the same pool, but it's a different pool. Like it's just a different level of chicks. They expect different stuff. Like I'm gonna be honest, I prefer Hinge.
I mean, that's yeah.
Are you sponsored by Hinge?
I'm just saying, if you just download the app for $2.99, put in my promo code Freckles, you'll get 99 cents off of your first month subscription.
You know what? I did get mad at Hinge because they did, like, after it was available completely for free for so long, they finally like limit your likes. I was like, fuck you, Hinge, you ain't that good yet. Okay, you ain't no Tinder or Bumble yet. You getting there, but
yeah, I feel like you get to get more personality out there too, because I don't know how it is for y'all, but that's the biggest thing for me. Of like, literally, chicks have told me, they're like, you would be so much more attractive if you didn't talk. Like, dog, people that don't like comedy.
Quinton, you're a good-looking guy. That's why we are not.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
We look
like,
very different. Exactly. No one's gonna tell us not to talk because that's the only reason that they're there.
Yeah.
Give it his personality,
because I'm good at talking.
That's it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I guess it might be a different thing why y'all have experience on Bumble. What works for you, Pablo?
I don't do any dating apps. I need a more personal thing, I guess. And also, like, I'm not I was like seeing some people before a little bit, like here and there, right? Mm-hmm. Like I was hooking up with a couple of people, but then they just kind of like, I just didn't want to do it anymore,
Like hook up with those specific people, or hook up with people in general?
With anyone.
What was the vibe? Was it like too difficult to keep the relationship?
I think I just want something more. Those weren't people that I wanted to be with, have like an actual relationship.
Right.
And it's very difficult and draining hooking up with people that I don't see anything like that with. Now, I don't know why now. Like in the past couple of years, I just been like, I don't have an interest in like hooking up with people, and I don't find anyone. I don't know. I guess I got more picky for things.
I get that though. Like, I mean, sometimes you know, if you don't like the person or see like a feature of the person, it can become annoying to have to deal with them all the time.
And even not even like having a future with someone.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I don't know. I guess there's a very emotional side of me, and now I need more of an emotional connection, more than just physical attraction. You know?
Yeah.
For anything like that, whether it's gonna fucking go for years or just a couple of months. You know? I don't know. I'm just not doing any of that. And now with fucking COVID, nothing. It just makes everything harder. And like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be. I feel like dating apps, the way everybody talks about them, it's just gonna be a waste of time if it just seems like it's not for me. You know?
I mean, some of them for sure. Some have different philosophies or whatever, but you kind of get back the energy that you put out there. So like when you decided you're like, all right, I want something long term. I'm not, running around the streets anymore. Did you do like the goofy personality test that girls do, like the Myers-Briggs test, like the stuff like that? Because like
no,
the
I don't
girls
even know what that is.
that are looking for long-term stuff.
Okay.
So do you meet them there, or are you just like, nah, I'm gonna find it naturally?
I don't know. I guess I hadn't really thought of it. I don't feel like I'm actively looking for anything. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm more just like I'm not thinking about that and like what I'm doing about it or anything. I'm just not doing anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got the career, you got the
I really
going.
don't care. I guess.
That's gangster.
No, man.
I don't know, dude. It's a whole thing. But I'm good. Like I don't care. No,
Yeah?
You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to do anything.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really like I guess for a dude this is gonna sound messed up. So essentially for like most girls, right? Like if all they have is looks, they got a clock. They're looking at that watch like, yo, literally every year that passes by, I'm less marketable, right? But as a dude, especially a dude like y'all that are like motivated or something like that, they like got something going, you're only becoming more marketable as the years go by. So are you thinking of it like, yo, why spend my money now? Like I could just spend it later. Like I could still find love later. I'm still the same dude. I'm just gonna have more money.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because I have been kind of like I got a new job, so I want to really focus on that and growing there. So
right. What you do?
just this place that like supplies it's a small company, but like they'll sell everything that for extraction, cannabis extraction.
Okay.
So anybody people that like make concentrates and stuff like that. I mean, we also sell to like there's equipment that for like some people bought some where like for like milk their cows and shit, like just like tax and shit, so like there's like it's like a lot of hardware for stuff like that.
Okay.
But it's definitely the company's growing a lot. The pay is fucking way better than anything I was making before after your probation. So
isn't that
I
a
want
great
to focus
feeling?
on that too.
It's the best feeling where you can just go to that next level up of grocery store.
You don't have to shop at Food for Less, but you can shop at Barron's. Yeah.
Dude, I still remember I used to have like real terror when I was in college, and if I had to spend like $100, like even if it was on like underwear and like shirts and stuff, I'd be like, oh, this is gonna be a mess. Like still every once in a while I still have that in the back of my mind. I'm like, oh god, no, dog, I spent $100. How am I gonna justify this shit?
Yeah, exactly. I remember the first time. One time I was like, I just buying like a pack of underwear. It's like, damn, it's $24. Do I really need it? But it's like,
I want to wear sweatpants, man. It's like underwear itself.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, damn, why is underwear so expensive, dog? What the fuck?
Yeah. I once went on a date with like $20 in my account, and everything we did, I was like sweating because I was like, fuck, don't go over $20.
Did your bank approve like how high stakes were you playing for? Like did your bank approve overdraft so you knew if you did go over 20 it becomes 400? Like,
Yeah.
were you really playing like this bitch is about to spend $500,000 right now? Like in her head, she's like, tee-hee, I spent $28.
Yeah.
You really fucked up.
What did she even do?
Huh?
What did she even do on the date?
What did we end up doing? We went to the movies.
How much were how long ago was this?
A long time ago, movie tickets were like $12.
Were you in eighth grade?
Oh no, they were less. It was like $10. And then so we got stoned in the parking lot.
Grade. Is that what?
Yeah. No, I was like 20. And so we went to.
Have you been lying to me about your age or?
No.
Are you really 40?
Frank is 36 years old.
I'm 30. Fuck you, bitch.
I swear to God, Frank is 36 years old.
I'm fucking 30, you asshole.
Yeah.
But we got high in her car, and then we went and got like fucking, I don't know, some bullshit ass food somewhere real quick, and then we went to the movies. But I was glad she did not want food from the movie theater, because I would have been like, then I would have had to overdraft, and that shit would have sucked.
Wait, so that whole date cost you less than $20?
Yeah. It cost me yeah, it cost me like exactly. I'm trying to think if I think I did overdraft. I think I went over by like $5. But the thing that sucks is I got paid like the next day. It was just like one of those things where like I just didn't have money right then.
Why don't you just postpone the day for the next day then?
Because I was too stupid.
Why would you put yourself in that situation? I wouldn't even have gone to what?
Yeah.
I didn't think at the time. I was like, I just didn't think of. I thought if I postpone the date, she's gonna like cancel. I was very insecure at 20.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should see a Casino, where like the dude won't make a deal he won't walk away from in 90 seconds.
Yeah,
like it's such a good life lesson.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't do that now. Like if I can't do it, I'll just say no or reschedule. But yeah, I made bad decisions when I was young.
Dude, it's like just knowing your value now, like it's so much more powerful. Like when I was trying to buy a car, like I was literally trying to get like a little itty bitty car, like it was mad cheap. But just knowing that feeling of like, yo, I want to pay this amount. They're like, nah. It's like, all right, cool, I'll leave.
Yeah.
They're like, wait, hold on. We can meet you with this number. Like that's a lot of power.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because I mean, I was in sales for a long time, and so when I do go buy big purchase items, I do love knowing what's going through their head as I'm trying to pitch certain prices or get to what I want. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna get what I want, and either they're gonna give it to me or they're not, or somebody else is, and you gotta know when to walk away. That's
so true. That is so true in dating. Are you still dating? What's her name? The Asian girl?
Oh no, no, not at all.
Does that give any idea of how long it's been since we've last talked?
Yeah,
6 years.
No, but it's definitely like it's like 2 or 3 years.
No,
it's probably 3.
No, it's probably 3.
Because the wound is closed now. So tell me about all the dirt. You know?
Oh yeah, no, it ended bad.
That's what's up. How bad?
Is this the racist girl?
No. Very, very different.
You dated a that. Wait,
no, I dated a girl that became racist later in life.
But she hated Asians, right? That's why I was mistaken.
Yes, she did.
I was confused.
Yeah,
the racist girl hated Asians.
Yeah, but she wasn't racist when I dated her. She became a racist later. So
I don't know
how against Asians.
Okay, so I ended up running her in town. She doesn't even live here anymore, but she ended up coming back for something, and we were talking, and then her brother showed up, who I was really good friends with a long time ago. So we all started hanging out and drinking, and then I forgot how it came up, but something came up about lumpia, and then she goes, I fucking love lumpia. I fucking hate Asians, but I love lumpia. If all the Asians disappeared, I would not care. But if they left one and he could only make lumpia, I was like, what the fuck just happened? And she was like, I hate the Asian nation. I was like, oh my God, this is uncomfortable. And I left.
What color was she?
She's white, clearly white.
She said it like that? She said, I hate the Asian nation?
Yeah.
Was she doing a bit?
No.
That sounds like you're trying to make it sound funny.
It sounds like a bit. No, she was not doing a bit.
And she said Asian guys and girls.
She said all of them.
The only thing
Actually, she even went into as far as that, especially the women, and then told me a story about how a lady was kind of being a bitch to her at Staples, because she used to run the copy center at Staples. And then she's like, all of them act that way. I was like, that's fucked up. You can't say that about Asia, you can't say a blanket statement like that about the whole culture. And then that's when I was like, nah, fuck this, I'm out.
Dude, honestly, statistically, Asians are the least one that you can say that, because there's so many of them. So if you meet one, it's such a small percentage of the full. You can probably say it about Samoans or whatever. Whatever you say about somebody, Samoans is most likely to be true. But Asians, dude, you don't understand statistics.
No, not at all. Yeah, she must have failed statistics for sure.
Straight up numbers, dog. Asians are great. I used to watch. We were talking about Danny Phantom, but like my whole childhood was that Jackie Chan Adventures.
Bruh. Dude, the spell that the grandfather would fucking say, dude, that shit was fucking dope, dude. That shit was good. Supposedly, they're actually thinking about bringing the show back.
We'll see how it is without the nostalgia there. It's tough, dude, because as a kid, so much stuff is so much more dope, but as an adult, you just get like so callous to the world. You're like, man, nobody can throw a kick that high. That's stupid. Nobody, that's stupid.
No, Frank still watches the Power Rangers a lot.
I do, but it's only because one of my dreams is to become a writer for the Power Rangers, like, as you know, help write a season.
Are they still on?
Yeah, it's very big. With kids, it like they just did a new season, and they actually changed into a new franchise, which I was kind of surprised, because the last franchise was doing pretty well, but they changed it up, and they're actually working on a new movie right now.
Dog, hey Pablo, you can see in your glasses that you're looking at porn. Cut the shit. You've been too lonely for too long.
Speaking of porn, I'm so glad you brought this up, Quinton. I was masturbating today.
I was checking if they're remaking the Jackie Chan Adventures or not, so that you would know. All right, Quinton?
I'm playing.
But
now I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm grateful.
I was looking at the porn, and I'm going through the list.
What is he talking about?
Porn.
I don't know. He just brought it up, man. Don't try to put me on this.
Somebody said porn, and I'm bringing up a story that I wanted to bring up on the podcast.
You said lonely, and he remembered.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. I fucking got lonely, and I remember the story. Okay. So as I'm going, I don't fucking know. I just fuck you. I'm trying to tell a story. So can you fucking let me tell the story, please?
I'm so fucking pissed.
Can you fucking let me tell the story? Can you?
This story's gonna suck.
You know what?
Tell us your story, Frank.
Frank, you don't get.
Hey, Frank, we want to hear the story. Hey, come on.
We do want to hear the story.
All right. So I'm going through the list.
I'll shut down my porn.
I'm going through the list, and I see this one porn that said podcast porn. And I said, what? And I clicked on it, and it was a dude like giving a podcast, like he's starting a podcast with this girl. And then as he's trying to do the podcast, and his girlfriend, I'm assuming, sneaks under the table and starts fucking with him. And then he kicks the other girl out and then fucks the girl.
And this is all getting recorded in the podcast?
Yeah.
They should have a website or something where you could hear the podcast. You just hear the podcast. You don't watch it go down. You just hear the podcast.
Dude, that's so fucking
that would be the funniest thing ever.
But I just thought it was so funny that like podcasting has become such a huge medium that now it's that's how you know it's huge, is that it's now being parodied in porn.
Yeah. Yeah,
dude,
exactly.
Porn is straight up the next frontier. Like literally, if we bomb somewhere, the next day it's that country, girl takes fucking 6 loads on her face. Like
that's true.
It's like that is like hate and sex are like right next to one another.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
That's why sex and violence. That's the universal thing that everybody likes. You know, it's like a primal thing.
Dude, it is. I swear to God, like over the last couple of years, sex has literally got more aggressive. Like even just mainstream stuff that you watch, like you would literally watch something on the front page of a very mainstream like tube site, and y'all know all of them, so I'm not gonna name any of them. like the top video will literally be like a dude standing on a girl's head. Like
yeah. No, that's true. It's getting
Yeah.
crazier and crazy. That's like getting such everything like that's getting normalized.
yeah, and that I don't know if y'all noticed, but that coincided with the fall of R&B. R&B is not the music it used to be. There's not that many R&B artists.
Okay.
Because they were preserving the sanctity of slow sex, like slow passion.
That's true.
Oh,
Everyone's
that's true.
Maybe
And now,
You know
and now
what?
people
That's
just
true.
aggressively
that's
fucking.
why the world's on
Yeah.
fire right now, because we don't have anything to calm us down like that.
Yeah, some nice, cool
Yeah.
thoughts, some roses,
Like,
something.
The best we got is like Frank Ocean right now. You know, that's it.
And he's doing it.
All we got, and he's doing a great job, and I love him. But we need more. We need more artists like that to just so that everybody chills.
That's true. R&B used to rule the charts, dude. Like,
Yeah.
and now it's
Yeah,
just
but
trap
then-
rap and angry fucking.
All right, guys. Well, that's been an hour. That's it.
That's what's up. I'm gonna go back to playing The Witcher.
All
I
right.
just want you guys to see. This is what I was researching. All right.
All right.
Wasn't watching porn.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like there's a remake coming. So
No, I thought okay. Well, maybe they canceled it. But either way, Quinton, thank you for being a guest on the podcast. That was fucking. I had a
Appreciate
lot of
y'all.
fun.
Y'all have hearts of gold.
Yeah, plug your shit, man.
you better buy those Heelys. Yeah? You can't find them. I want pictures of that shit.
Dude, I'm a cop them. Don't think that I won't. I'm a cop because I just got a new outfit, new quarantine outfit, some
Oh,
sweat
shit.
shorts.
Okay.
Oh shit.
They're gonna match.
Okay.
I
Perfect for the Heelys. How did we not talk about Kanye West?
I don't
This
know,
whole
man.
time.
Dog,
I
if
don't
you
know.
want to do another 2 hours, we can do another 2 hours.
Hours.
I think Kanye West is gonna keep doing crazy things. So
Probably. We have 1 minute,
Yeah,
so you have 1 minute
that's
to get it
fine.
out.
no, it's fine.
All
I
right.
can't talk about Kanye West for 1 minute.
Follow Quinton Comedy. Now talk about him. Life of Pablo. Talk about it.
Quinton Comedy and Instagram. Do you have a Twitter?
My Twitter's Quinton Comedy too. I don't use it very often though.
Quinton Comedy.
But I
Yeah,
post all my
Twitter's
show
great.
dates. Anytime I'm in your town, that's not going to happen. But any Zoom shows for the next couple months, they're going to be posted all through my Instagram.
Dope.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you for joining us, dude.
I appreciate the hell out of both of y'all. And I'm going to go back to playing video games.
All right, dog. We'll
Cool.
catch you later.
Be safe.
All right, guys. Thank you guys. If you guys are watching live, you guys watching at home, thank you always as well. If this is your first time on the show, please check out our social media at Completely Useless Podcast. On
I look high right now.
yeah, a little bit. On Instagram, and you can find us at Completely Useless Podcast on Facebook as well. Pablo, you got anything going on?
I got it. No. What?
I don't know.
No. But yeah, I just watch our shit.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for
Um,
listening.
I-
We go live
Yeah.
on Facebook when we do these. So if you guys want to watch us live, you want to see what the inside of my room looks like, then watch us. Or
Yeah.
this are on our Facebook if you want to watch us and our lovely guest. Sometimes we make funny faces.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We got a lot of new guests that we haven't had before coming up on the podcast. Now that we know that
Oh,
we're
yeah,
for
we
sure
got
gonna
a
be
buff
doing this
lady.
like this for a while.
We got a buff lady coming.
Yeah.
We got a ghost hunter coming.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll get a homeless guy. I guess. Tell
Fair
us
enough.
about being homeless. You know?
Yeah. And then guys, I just want to plug something real quick. I'm also started due to quarantine, I started doing live streams. So if you get a chance, check me out. It's under Useless Frank on Facebook. You guys can see me live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Dope.
And remember that only I love you and Frank hates
Oh
you.
my God. Fucking enough of it.
Peace out.
All right, guys. Later.
Other shit talk to me. Drinking on blood like a vampire bat. Waiting on the plug like where he at. Chilling on clothes at the laundry mat. Can't fuck with me like an angry cat. Need me a blunt and a god girl scat. Black lipstick and a spider.